All right. Hi, I'm Snillo from the Philadelphia Fusion. I'm here to answer your questions from the Twitch Overwatch League All Access Pass. All right, so first question is from Monster Joe. Should we expect any more crazy walkouts for future games? Probably not. Maybe for the finals if we get there. Then I'll do something special, but otherwise not, I think. Okay, Nimbus Ordeal asks, what's it like coming into the league mid-season? Is there anything you feel you missed due to coming in late, due to the age requirement? No, I liked coming into the league mid-season. It was good to see how it all worked, and I watched my team play a few matches before I played myself, so that felt good. How did your name originate? Vato127 asks. It's a combination between my real name, which is Simon, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, his last name. So I combined Simon and Ibrahimovic when I was like 6 years old, and it turned out to Snillo Minovic, and that was a bit too long for Overwatch, so I cut out the Minovic, and it's just Snillo now. Apex Predator asks, any points you can give to a practicing Tracer main? The most important thing to me is just staying alive mostly and practicing a lot. Tracer is a lot about mechanical skill and game sense, so you need a lot of time on her to be good. So just practice a lot. Greta S asks, how do you bond with your team? Well, we live together, so we bond a lot, and I don't know, just doing stuff outside the game is really fun. We like to go see movies a lot. Benio Boy asks, what do you like the most in Philadelphia Fusion? Probably just hanging out with all my teammates at the house. We live really nicely, and it's fun living together. Stejin asks, what is the best way to train your aim, in your opinion? Just playing a lot, really. I don't use any special way to train my aim. I just play Overwatch a lot, and you get better aim. Cine asks, would you prefer to have Tracer's Blink or Recall in real life? I think I'd prefer Recall, just because you can fix mistakes and yeah, get out of tough situations if you mess something up. Let's see. Fire LP47 asks, which map is your favorite one and why? It's gotta be Hollywood because of the elevation. There's like high ground and low ground, and the maps is really different depending on which point you're playing on. And it's really big and a lot of flank routes as well, so that's fun. Olivia Pi 314 asks, how was it growing up in Sweden? Any culture shocks in the US? Growing up in Sweden was really nice. I really like Sweden. I'm gonna go back there in the off season. And any culture shocks? The biggest one is probably how everyone owns a big car. Feels like that. Everyone's car is so big. Mr. L4000 asks, what is your dream vacation? My dream vacation is probably going to northern Sweden in the winter, going skiing, ice skating, cross-country skiing with friends and family. That's really fun and awesome. Okay, Ska Raccoon asks, what is your favorite breakfast meal? My favorite breakfast meal is probably in Sweden. It's like pancakes with blueberries, but there's not blueberries here, so just pancakes is good too. M-Line Backer asks, were you nervous when it was your debut? Did you expect to be as good as you are? Yeah, I was super nervous before my first game. My first game was against Shanghai, and yeah, I was super nervous. I didn't play that well my first game, and did you expect to be as good as you are? I don't know. Probably not. I didn't expect to be that good, to be honest. Carter asks, are you experiencing burnout? And if so, how are you dealing with it? Sometimes I get tired of Overwatch, and then I'll just play another game, or I'll go to the gym or do something else. So yeah, just doing other stuff than Overwatch helps a lot. Mosiva MC asks, Snillo, I noticed you play on widescreen. Why do you play on that setting? So I play on the lowest resolution you can possibly have in Overwatch, which is 1024 times 768. And it's because back in Sweden, I used to have a really bad computer. So to get as much FPS as possible to make the game smoother, I would play on the lowest resolution. And I just stuck with it, even though I eventually got a better PC. I was so used to playing on that resolution. Pocket Bunny asks, if you could only have one pizza topping for the rest of your life, besides sauce and cheese, what would it be? Pineapple? Yeah. Okay. Sausage asks, what's your favorite anime? I don't watch anime. I watched the first episode of Attack on Titans, but otherwise I just like to watch Netflix shows like The Office, but I don't watch anime. Walker of Eisen, have you always played Tracer, or did you start out on another hero and then switch? When the game just came out, I didn't play any particular hero. I just played all of them, whatever the team needed. And then for my first like serious team, I played Soldier, pretty much a bit of Genji. And then later on, I switched to Tracer because my team needed it. We didn't have a Tracer player at the time, so I just started playing her. Northern Cricket asks, do you have a favorite off-meta hero? Which hero do you wish would come into the meta? My favorite off-meta hero is probably Bastion. He's really funny to play, looks pretty cool as well. His ultimate is fun. Yeah, so he might be a bit obnoxious if he's in the meta all the time. Does so much damage. I think Reaper would be fun if he came into the meta a bit more, because then there'd be more team comps and stuff. Kiruva asks, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite ice cream flavor is pistachio ice cream. Yeah. Curvy Eagle asks, who do you consider the hardest Tracer to play against? When I first got here, I thought it was Prophet, because we scrimmed against London a bit, and I thought it was like super good. And then eventually, after a while, we played New York, and we scrimmed against New York more. And then I think it's Selby. He's the hardest Tracer to play with because he's always so creative and sneaky, and he's got really good aim and mechanics too. Yeah, so thanks for the questions, guys. I guess you can follow me on Twitter if you want, which is @Snillo_OW. Yeah, thanks for the questions. Goodbye.